Heaven's Gate suggested The Desert Stage from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I have never played one of these games, not a huge fighting game person, so this is going to be entirely new to me. So we're going to listen through all the way through once for vibes, and then again for analysis. Let's go. All right. Synth brass. All right, this is way more like swing jazz, right? There's a line in the background that sounds like it sounds like a piano line, but it sounds like it's being played with like nylon guitar samples. Oh. This is also way more... What is that voice? What was that? God. Yeah, this also sounds way more like... This is like a Latin American desert. This is a very... like Mexico take on a desert, not like a Middle East African take on the desert, right? And then I think it looped. Is there anything I missed? Oh my god, those vocal samples. I like how snappy the horns are. Got some rising chord motion there, and then we go back to this. I totally hear y'all, man. What's up? This sounds like a phone conversation that someone recorded on a room mic and then slowed down and added reverb to. That's totally what that sounds like. God. Okay, yeah, and then it loops. Cool little tail there. All right, I see what this is doing.
Okay, but before we break that down, let me tell you something. I don't have a sponsor for this video. My efforts are funded by generous contributions from viewers like you through Patreon. If you want to see more of this, and you want to hear more of my stuff than anybody else can right now, go to case.dog/join, or click that link up in the card and become a moonling. That's where you get to hear my unreleased music, get access to a VIP chat in my Discord where I post the evolution of my tracks as I work on them. You can get the master stems to my 100+ songs that I've put out. And there's tiers where you can see your name in a lower third in the video, which you're about to see. Thanks for listening, and yeah, I do have blue hair now. Back to the video.
All right, so this one moves around a little bit. It sounds like it mostly vamps on a few things. What key are we in? A. Yeah. Little like horn stabs and stuff like that. Okay, so what is the bass actually doing here? Because it sounds like... I'm hearing something like that on the bass, and it sounds like it's mostly just staying on A. We go from 1 to 4 to 6, I think. Back to 1. So that's what I'm hearing for chord motion. And we're kind of just vamping around, like, kind of hitting some spicy notes there on the guitar. Right, there's a little more bass motion here, I think. One, and then 4. Then I hear move to 6, then 3, then 5. All right, so that's it's a fairly stock kind of chord progression. Yeah, so then when we go to the B section, we're on 6 now, which is F. So we do like a 6, 3, which is up a 5th. And then we go down to 5, as I suspected. So we have, so we're going between F and C, F and C, and we pretty much keep doing that, except the last time it goes down to F, it goes down a half step to E, which is the 5 of the chord we started with, A, and brings us back down to A. Okay, then it does like a little faster rocky thing. Okay, yeah, then it kind of jumps between 6 and 5 a couple times. Ah, we talked about this yesterday. Does that root motion sound familiar? That's circle of fifths moving down, basically. And the piano's mostly doing that. The bass is kind of just doing like running up and down an A. And it sounds like we're like messing around with like half step intervals too. Because we do that and we hit that interval, right? But then the next time through we go and hit a note that's a half step below the one we just did. So we got that little thing going on. Okay, hang on. I gotta hear what the fuck that says. That's totally, yo, man, what's up? What the hell? How's the weather out there? Yeah, it's hotter than something. I hear the woo-wee. That's so weird. Where's that from? What is that? Like, why? Why? Like, that's so funny to me. And it's totally slowed down, too. Either that or the person talking is very drunk. Hang on, I gotta listen to that one more time. One more time. Yo, man, what's up? How's the weather out there? Yeah, it's hotter than... I can't understand the rest of that sentence. It is apparently, you know I get nervous, they have all them bunny hoppers down on the east side. Ooh-wee. Is that fighting game banter? Hang on, one more time I'm gonna listen to that. Yo, man, what's up? How's the weather out there? They have all them cute bunny hoppers down. They have all them cute bunny hoppers down on the east side. Woo-wee. Oh my god. And then look out. What is that? Like, I'm so perplexed as to why that's in this song. It's so out of left field. It doesn't belong there. I mean, it's interesting flavor, I guess, but... Bunny hoppers is a fighting game term to describe someone who jumps to avoid attacks. Oh, that's fighting game banter. That's so funny to me. Little brass stabs doing some, like, little trills and stuff like that. And some of them are, like, following that piano melody, too. I definitely hear it go to that, like, sharp 7 for, like, a little bit. More little brass stabs and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's very, this is way more like I said, like southwestern take on the desert. We got like the Afro-Cuban piano going on. We got the cacti in the background here. We got the dude with the slight like southern drawl going like whoo-wee, like. Okay, yeah, this is where it goes to the 6. To which this plays a 5 on the melody. Right, as it starts there. Right, like that. Yeah, and the melody here is mostly just bouncing around it, like going up and down and landing on like intervals that complete the chords that are moving under it. Yeah, and we make sure to grab that E, that 5 of the root note. And we get a little bit of that 6, 5. It goes back to 1, then does its whole thing. Does that little Afro-Cuban piano melody. And does that vocal sample again. I can't get over that fucking vocal sample. It's so funny. Look out. I want to know the context. I want to know why that ended up in this song. Because it totally, 100% sounds like somebody on the phone being recorded with a, like if I took a phone call right now and I hit record on that microphone, right? And I just recorded myself going, hey man, what's up? What's good? Like, that's what that would sound like. The fact that it's slowed down too. It's so weird. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, we get that little, what's this little ending here? Yeah, and then it loops back in. This is cool. It is the first thing, whereas the Gerudo Valley had like the sort of like flamenco, like old Spaniard kind of like flair to it. This 100% has like, this is Latin American music, right? This is like, it's Afro-Cuban. It's that flavor of desert. Not trying to just use weird Byzantine scale shit to evoke that. They're evoking the like, you know, like the fucking, man, it's a hot one. They're going for that kind of desert, right? Enough me talk. Final thoughts on this. Okay. This is definitely the most standout desert track so far. I really like that vocal sample just because it's so intriguing to me that it's there. Like, it's, what the fuck? This is doing some relatively simple stuff, chord motion wise. It's got some cool, like, little flair to it. Like, it does that. It does the little circle of fifths thing. It does the, it does that little 6 into 5 thing to get us back to the root. Like, those are two little facets that I like hearing in music. They owe themselves really well to the flair, to the flavor of, you know, Latin American kind of groove they're trying to slot into. I like a lot of things about this song. The horn melodies and the melodies they're going up top are kind of a little stock, but they definitely stand out. They definitely give the flavor of what it's trying to do. I think this is another 4. This is another 4 for me. It's not perfection. It's not iconic perfection, but I'm giving it some extra points because 1, it doesn't sound like it's trying to like evoke the Middle East, and 2, the fucking how's the weather out there, man? I love that. That's so funny to me. So yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Desert Stage, that's a 4 out of 5 for me. Waxing Gibbous. Thank you, Heaven's Gate, for suggesting that one.
All right, how do you think I did? If you like the analysis, hit like. If you want to see more stuff like this in the future, hit subscribe and the bell to make sure you see when new videos go up. Let me know what you think. Is there anything you think I missed or glossed over? Let me know in the comments. I would love the feedback. I'll see you next time.